Hi, Andy. Yesterday was the hardest day of my teaching career to date. I can't go into details because it involves students, but there was an emergency in my classroom and everybody reacted the way that they should and everything turned out okay. But the incident really shook me, like, a lot. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since. I am just so worried for the student involved, and I mean, I know that he'll be fine, but still, it's just, I love these kids. I love these kids more than anything. And you know what? It hurts to see them struggling. I've never thought of myself as teaching alternative until yesterday. Like, my school has always been classified as alternative, but we really try to function outside of that title. Like, we try to function as unique, or we try to function as a different or better. But more like yesterday, it just hit me. It was like, wow, I teach alternative ed. And then one of my coworkers comes to my class, or up to me at lunchtime, and after this incident, she's like, "Well, how are you feeling right now? How was that?" And I just looked at her and I was like, "I just feel really young." Like, when you're 12 years old and something dramatic happens and you don't know what the heck to do, and you're like looking around for somebody who seems like an adult who could figure it out, but I was the adult and I did figure it out. Everybody was fine. But I don't know if I'm qualified for this. And it's really, really shaking my confidence. And I know that it shouldn't, but I don't know if what I'm doing is making an impact. And I need to know that what I'm doing is making a difference. Otherwise, I don't think I'll be able to handle this. Alternative ed is not for the faint of heart. And I don't think I'm faint of heart. I think I have innovative ideas that could really help these kids. But I also need the proof. I need to see my work helping kids. And I don't know if that's selfish of me. It might be a little bit selfish to need that, but that doesn't stop the fact that I really feel like my future is kind of up in the air. I mean, I'm going to stay at G2S another year. I told myself that I was going to give it 3 years and then reassess, and my reassessment might end up with me staying. But I think there needs to be a change somewhere. I think that this incident in my classroom just made me realize that it's okay to reassess your life and to make changes in your everyday life, as well as, major life events like moving or getting a new job. No worries, I'm staying at G2S. I love my job. I love the school. I love the philosophy, but maybe there's like a smaller change that I can make to build better relationships with my kids that could maybe prevent something like this in the future. Thank goodness for my church and my Bible study group. We met last night and I was able to bring this up, and all of them were so sympathetic and understanding and prayed for me and let me cry on their shoulder. And you know what? They gave me hugs. And as a person who lives alone, I don't get a lot of hugs, and I'm not really a physical touch person, but sometimes you need it, So just praising God for the blessing that my church is in my life. I love you, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow.